and I'm ready to moderate.
Okay. How does the video look? I guess actually I could just check it through my phone. Twitch test. Alright, Twitch TV. I wonder if we can find us in our own just chatting category. I wonder if I can just click on it and find us. We got in this website. Where's Vertices? Oh, I'm logged in as Vertices. Duh. How do I see our own video?
Just click on your own account, and under your own account, just click on the chat. There's like a button next to home and videos and whatever called chat. You'll be able to just click on that.
Alright, I think I found the video though. Oh my. Okay, Aaron, it says it skipped skip frames detected 26%.
Oh, it's just the start of the stream. That normally happens with your streams. They start off buggy and get better later, but also okay, there we go.
Let me move it over here. That way I can watch the chat and also have all my stuff up. Alright, perfect. So let me swap to my... Nope, that screen's main. Yeah, there we go. Okay, whatever. I guess we got basic room as usual. The Vertices room. Or actually, I think I could just do this, Aaron. Hold on. Do you mind? Can you press play or not play? Oh, Aaron.
What?
I wanted to show them what the room you made.
Oh, well, I closed it because it was just dancing between two windows.
Oh, never mind.
I mean,
oh wait, are they hearing my headset go like doo doo? Cause it's bugging out right now.
I don't know.
You know it's great. It's bugging. It's bugging too much. I'll just let you stream that. When you do your share, I guess.
Okay.
But I got a test room, as you could see. Little test cubes. I don't know what I was going with for that circle, but I'll figure it out.
My God, I'm so loud on their home.
Should I turn you down on Discord?
Yeah, by like maybe it's like 30% at least.
Okay, because I forgot I put you back up to like 200. Alright, there you go. Speak.
Hello.
Alright, you tell me if that sounds better.
Yeah.
But yeah, we got this. So, I guess I'll go over the code I have so far, and then I'll do the concept art. But so we'll start with the user. We got the user script, which I gotta open up Visual Studio. I completely forgot about that. Hold on, it's gonna take a while. But basically, the user script is basically just gonna hold everything that the user should have information of. I need to do some more research and figure out how to manage like sensitive information such as like passwords and whatnot, because I want it, or not passwords, but I'll have to figure out how to connect your user across platforms. So like when you sign in, you'll be able to transfer your data across platforms and servers and whatnot. But for right now, I just want the user to hold basic information, and I'll figure out how to upload that information later. Let me see my visual. No, my visual's still loading. All right. Well, moving on then. We got inside the users. We got my own. All these are just scripts I made, by the way. But You got a keybind script that. Oh my god, Aaron, are you looking at the stream? Can you tell me if you hear the doo doo sound or
Oh,
me
okay.
cutting it
Yeah.
up? Cause
I'm just muted from time to time because I hear two of you. So hold on.
okay. Cause I keep hearing it, and I don't know why, but my headset's just acting up today. There we go. I plugged it in. Let's see if that fixes it. But while this opens, is it open yet? There we go. Oh, wrong script though. Okay, so I should probably close out some of these, but so we got the basic user script. Now I was just playing around with my own code in here, which is why you see all this garbage just up here. So the user script, nothing fancy right now. Oh my god, visual.
I don't hear no boop boops.
I'm sorry, what was that? It just
I
did it
don't.
right now. Oh, it's doing it again.
I don't hear any boop boops on the stream.
Do you hear me like breaking silent or something? Or no?
Well, let me hear again.
Maybe I should look at it because I know what I'm going after. Oh my god, because it's doing it a lot now. Okay, yeah, you're right. Yeah, what the hell? I don't know why I only hear it. Whatever. But okay, so the user script, nothing really fancy. This is right now. This is to test if a lot of my own code is working. So moving on. I'll do it in order from this. Let me make sure the stream is actually still going up.
Unless whatever you're talking about is really quiet. Literally all I hear is you talking.
No. I just stated that it's actually fine. I looked at it
Okay.
myself.
Also, the frame rate's good now.
Fame, yes, sir. Okay. So, all right, let's go in order. So the keybind script I got, where is that? Where's that? Okay, so keybinds holds basically an array of actions, and this action is my own code once again. And then in the update function, it checks keys, which is a void. And what this void basically does is it iterates through every action inside of this array, and it iterates through every key code for every actions keys array, if that makes sense. And it basically checks what type it is. So if the type, right, like if the actions type is action.type key, I'll explain that later when I move on to the action code, which is next. Uh, and you do an input.get key of whatever key you pressed, then invoke the action on the script. And it's the same for all of them. So now if I go over to the action script, which I gotta actually open, I should probably close some of these, I guess. I don't know if it's causing a lot of memory to be filled up, but let me just close a bunch of these. Okay, yeah, there we go. So if I move over to my action script, which let me open that. It's just a data. It's no actions at all, honestly. It's just pure data. So it's a serializable, meaning that I really don't know what it means, but when you serialize something, if I go to my user, for instance, you'll notice I made an array of keybinds, right? Or an array of actions. And because it's serialized, all these variables in action are now here. If it wasn't serialized, I wouldn't be able to access them from the inspector, and I don't know. I'd have to look it up why. I just kind of put it there, and it worked out really well. I don't know why my dog has her hand on the window licking it. That looks really weird. But yeah, it just holds data. So you got the name of the action, just in case if you ever need to reference an action, but you don't know how. So like, oh, let's say you have an action called throw smoke bomb or something. You can just reference it through there rather than having to do a bunch of big brain crap. You have a public enum type, which is the one I was talking about earlier in keybinds. So basically, it just checks what kind of type do you want. Do you want to do a get key kind of input? Do you want to do a get key down kind of input or get key up? And that's shown right here because I don't know if you want your action to be like you hold A or you just take the instant you press A. So that's what that is. You set the type to whatever one. I just have it set to default of get key because that's what I use the most. Then you have a public key code array, which is how many keys you want in that action or to invoke that action. So in majority of the games nowadays, you have like A moves you left, and then left arrow also moves you left. So I'm making it so you can have both of those do the same action. Or if I make a settings for keybinds, you can just add as many keybinds as you want. And then of course you need the Unity action to invoke it. And then I just have a basic empty constructor up here, which to be honest, I should probably make it look a little bit better by doing one of these. Just an empty constructor. So that's basically the action and keybind script. If I had to go back to the keybind, yeah. So if your type, like the one you picked, if it's a get key down, a get key, or get key up, if it equals the get key, right, then it's gonna do, or if the type you picked equals get key, and then you're also get keying a key code, right, then invoke it. But if not, then check, are you doing get key down? If not, then invoke it. Or if you are, invoke it. And then if you have get key up and your input is also a get key up, then invoke it. So basically just invoke the type you want. You cannot have like none of, like, you have to pick one type. There's not like you could just do null or something. So I don't need any kind of check scripts for this to make sure that you're not doing something wrong. So that's why that works like that. So that's the keybind and action. Yeah, perfect. Let's move on to management. I think I didn't put anything in this one besides this, which I don't. Yep, I didn't even fill up. What the user manager is supposed to really do is it's just supposed to manage users, I guess. So if like someone comes in, it'll kind of send them all the data they need. I'm debating if I should put that on the user script or not, but as of right now, there's a user manager. The movement script is let me open it. The movement script is pretty basic. I want to figure out how to work with physics a little bit better in Unity, which is when I'll change this. But as of right now, it takes in a rigid body. It's a static rigid body, meaning that you're not instantiating a new rigid body or anything. You're just taking in a rigid body, and it's gonna change that specific rigid body. Which is defined right here. Get component means it's just gonna go to whatever this script is attached to, and it's gonna check is there a rigid body, and then set RB equal to that. I make it require a rigid body so that if you don't already have a rigid body, it's just gonna tap it in. And you have a public static void move, and it takes in a string direction. So you type your direction, it has to be either left, forward, right, or backwards. It could be uppercase or lowercase or whatever you want, because I already have the two lower, which makes it all lowercase anyways. And it just does basic movement. No friction or nothing. It just basically moves them. And yeah, the way it moves it is it grabs the rigid body, which is on the player. If I click on my user, he has a rigid body, which basically adds that physics he needs. It adds a mass, it adds drag, adds angular drag, it adds everything he needs for physics, basically. And then it transform, and what transform means is it just moves it, right? It just moves it on the X, Y, or Z axis. And then translate, or it doesn't move it. I lied. I completely lied. That's a different thing. I don't know what transform really is when it comes to this, because I know there's a get object and then get transform, or not get transform, but just dot transform. So I don't really know what transform truly goes for, but once again I'll look it up again. But what translate does is it grabs the X, Y, and Z, and then it changes them, or it changes where your character is based on a vector 3. And because it's on the rigid bodies transform, it's kind of like it's applying a force, but this force is like the force is constant. It's it's not like if I was just doing this on the actual transform, like this actual object's transform, it just move it to wherever the vector 3 is. So if this user was really far off, or actually if you look at his stuff right here, they're weird numbers. So if I put a vector 3 of like 0, 0, 0, it would just move him to like the origin of this whole playing field, which would look something like this. It just move them all the way down there, which is not what we want. We want to actually increment it or decrement it, which is why you use vector 3 dot left, vector 3 dot forward, and all these really do is they're just a shorthand way of writing new vector 3, and then for left, you think about it, the x-axis is like left and right, and if you're doing left and right, left is negative, right, from the origin. So it's basically shorthand of saying this. And when you multiply it by time dot delta time, it returns time dot delta time returns a double or a float. I can see right now it returns a float, which is basically the change in time from your last frame, and it makes it so that if your game's running really slow, you're not at a disadvantage compared to a guy who's running it really fast. Like if you're going really slow, your game's also gonna slow down, right? Like enemies aren't gonna be across the map, and you're still moving at like like 1 mile a second or something. Actually that's really fast. I lied. 1 mile an hour. So yeah, that's just shorthand of writing it, and that's the same for the rest of them. So like the forward one will just make the z-axis a positive one. The right one will make it a positive x, and then the back will make it a positive or negative z. And you just multiply them by the change in the last frame, which is to make it fair. So that's the move script. The way I utilize it is I go to my user, I go to my keybinds, and I make all my information. I make a action called move left. It's a get key type, meaning that you just constantly get, am I holding A? Well, yeah, I'm holding A, so do it. And I have a size of 1, which I could make like 2, but I'm only doing it for WASD just to test my code. And then what you want to do is, because the rigid body in the movement script is static, you need to equip it to whoever you want to use, right? So I want to use my user, so I add the script to my user, I pick up my user, and I drop him here. And then I go to the movement function, and I go to move. And then as you can see, wherever I want to move, when I press A, I just type it here. I want to move left. And I do the same for right, forward, backwards, everything. So that's the keybind script basically. Now let's go back. VArray. So I was getting really annoyed the other day because arrays are not flexible. When you set an array length, it's that length, and if you want it to be shorter, you gotta make a whole new one. So I made a script based off that. I made actually 2 scripts that go side by side. Let me get rid of this one. Let me open both of them. So we got the array script called VArray because vertices. So we're gonna do V. The only thing we're not gonna do V is V bucks because you know why. But yeah, we got a public class VArray that takes in a generic of type T. And what I do is I make a private array of that type. So if you make it a string, right, it's going to make a private string array. And it starts off with a length of 10, because that's a good length, right? Or so I heard it's a good length. And the last index is -1, since you don't have anything in it. And the size increment is 10. Now you can change this not through code because it's a private int and I have no get method for it. But if you have this specific code, I guess you can change it, or if you override it, you can do whatever you need to increment. But yeah, so you have the basic method. You have a public t add. So it once again, if it's a string, this returns a string instead of this just generic. And you want to add using your same object. So you don't want to add to a v. If it's a v array of type string, you don't want to add an integer to that because they're not the same data type. And I didn't make an array that holds any data type that you want. I mean, I might make that in the future. I think there might be some use for those if I just make an array that holds random crap, or if you're really going to do that, you might want to do it on something that makes sense, right? Like if you have animals as a class or animal as a class, and you make a subclass called pigeon, and then you have a subclass called emu, and you have a subclass called Aaron, then you can just make an array, a v array of type animal, and just drop those in. But yeah. So basically, what it does is it adds one to the index because you're adding an object, and then it runs this script called check size, which is all the way down here. Check size basically takes in an input num, which is the array or the last index, which I just passed through there. And what it does is if the num you entered is greater than the last index in the array, meaning like you grab the whole array length, which is 10 right now, and you subtract it by 1, which is the last index. If it's greater than the last index, because this variable last index is where you're going to place the new object that you're adding. But if it's bigger than the length of the array, meaning that you're overflowing past the array length, well, that's not good. So you want to change array size using this code, and it passes through a int delta, right? The change in something. So here's my script. It just creates a new array with whatever the last index was. So if it passes 9, meaning that it's the 10th spot, you want to do 10 plus the change. And in my case, the change is 10 because I just declared it up here. It's 10. And yeah, do all the code for that. Just grab in the new array, just set every spot in the new array equal to the old array, and then it's going to have a bunch of empty spots, right? And then that's basically what you do. You update array, and now it's an array of 20 spots. Now I made code to make it a little bit more efficient, so if you actually go below a certain increment, then it gets rid of spots. Like if you have an array of if you add 100 items to an array, and then you remove 99 of them, why should you keep 100 spots in an array? So I just decrement every time you go below 10. Like if you have 10 open spots, it just decrements it. Now, I'm not saying you can have you can't have empty spots, right? But whenever you call my remove code or something like this, right? I'll get to that in a second. But every time you call that, it's going to decrement it. But like if you just set it null or something in your own script, it's going to work exactly the way you want it to, or I hope so at least. It's going to keep it the same size that you want. So you can have one spot of something and then 99 spots of null, as long as you just don't remove, because remove legit just deletes it. It's gone. It returns it too. My script returns what you do. So if you add, it's going to return what you're adding. I don't know why, but if you want it, go right ahead. This add is just overloading this add. This one takes an index, so you don't have to add to the end of the array. You can just add to the to any spot you want, any index you type, and it's pretty simple. It just does the same code. It checks the size, but now it has this check index to make sure that you're not going past the index or below it. So in check index, oh, my headset is going Jesus mode. So in check index, it takes in a params of type int array, or I mean, you can only have a params. Actually, no, yeah, params of type int array. You can do, if you were coding this yourself and you want to know how params really work. Params basically make it so whatever you type whatever you type when you call this method that has params. So like if I was gonna call check index like I do, if I spell it right, index, the params basically mean that whatever data a you tried going past it kind of exception, I may do that, but I can't see any use for it right now, like right off the bat, so I'm not gonna do it. And basically that explains the whole thing, I guess. These are like pretty much the same, like remove just checks the index and goes or sets a temporary, right, of the index you want to remove. That way you can return that temporary, because I want all my methods to be if you remove something or you add something, it returns it. So if you still need it, you can be like, okay, this is the one I need. And it just does the code. You could probably understand it. If not, then I'll explain it later or more in detail later when I do a final overview of everything. This is just an overload. This one's kind of idea that I just had. This isn't or at least from what I could tell in the original array list, like in Java and whatnot. But I made it so it removes an int from a start index and it goes all the way to the finish index, and they're both inclusive, by the way. So if you have an array of length 5, meaning that your last index is 4, you can remove 2 to 4, and those are inclusive. So 2 is gone and 4 is gone. And yeah, it runs all that code to remove it. You can get it. That's pretty simple. It just checks if your index is good, and if it is good, just return that. You can set an object. That's once again really simple. It goes to that index and just changes it to object. It also checks the index to make sure that you're not going too far. And the size just returns how big the array list is currently. So it just adds 1 to the last index because length is not the same as index. And toString, I don't know if it worked last start call. I think it did work. No, it did work. It just returns what the array looks like, so you can check where your things are and check if they're correct. And that's all the code that I have. I don't know if I was working on it or adding more. Oh yeah, I was adding a remove object. I don't know why I was doing that because objects have different addresses. So I don't know where I was going with that one. But yeah, I don't know if I changed something I shouldn't have, so I'm just gonna exit out of that one without saving. And yeah, exception destroys it. So let's see what else we got. And finally, the vmath I use on a lot of my scripts because I want to make my own math script rather than using like fmath or mathf. I mean, so there's obviously vmath, which is basically everything, and then you have your little subdivisions, right? Like point and vector. So I'll just explain the point and vector really quick. They're really simple. It's just you have some public doubles, which is your coordinates, right? Your x, y, and z, and you're allowed to get those coordinates, right? So if in another code you have like some kind of point, right? Point p, and you do like a new point. Obviously you can't just do an empty array. You actually need some kind of points, so like 1 and 1 or something. You can just straight up access those points. You don't need to do a get method. You can just straight up access it. So there's that. Yeah, so they take in doubles, they set them, and it doesn't have a z, so it's not gonna run. Like you can check if it has a z or not, right? This one does it, and then it says it has a z. Or if you already have a previous point, then you can just take in a point, and then just make all those values what that previous point was, and yes, it would have a z. Now, I probably should just, I don't know where I was going with this. I should just probably do point that has z. I just fixed my own script for myself. There we go. So now if that point actually didn't have a z, then it would just be like, okay, I don't have a z. So yeah. That's the point script, and the vector script is just a bigger version of the point script, basically. So it takes in x1, or y1, z1, and then the corresponding one. So like x2, y2, z2, and then it takes in a magnitude, or it has a magnitude, I should say. So this one's a little bit bigger, as I mentioned. I have to figure out some more stuff for this one. I kind of just dropped it. I just wanted to get my Perlin noise working on the vmath. But so yeah, it just creates a vector, right? So you take in your doubles and whatnot. It creates a vector, and then it calculates the magnitude for you so that you don't have to do Pythagorean theorem or anything. This one does the same thing, except this one takes in a z, does it calculate magnitude again. This one takes in 2 points, so there's that one. And I was going to make another one that was even thicker, just so, like, I'm trying to make it so that you can have any variation that you need without having to know the math. So if you have, like, a math problem or something, you can just use the code and be like, okay, plug in and do it. So this one takes in a starting point, a magnitude, and an angle. And then the type is just what type of angle, whether it's radians or degrees, because I don't want to limit them to just degrees or radians, even though you can just simply multiply by 180 over pi or vice versa. Calculate magnitude, as I said, calculates the magnitude, and I need to make one for z, but I didn't. And finally, the VMath script. I'm not going to go through all of them because they're really self-explanatory. I'll scroll down if you just want to look at the code. You can just pause the video and look at the code, so I'll scroll down as I get through it. But yeah, VMath is basically like Math F with a lot less calculations, or not calculations, with a lot less functionality, because I need to go through all these and fix them, and I also need to what the hell is it? I also need to add new ones because there's a lot that Math F has that I don't, and a lot in Math F is going to be much better than mine because Math F is perfected through a bunch of people. But I like making things my own. That's what we do at Vertices, right, Aaron?
Yeah.
I just wanted to get Aaron in.
Yeah.
Yes. So this is basically all of them. Yes, it's big. Yes, there's a lot of comments, and yes, it's not finished. But I'm gonna give the quickest overview ever because this script is huge, and this will probably take me the whole stream if I do it. So forget these. This was an idea for random. I don't know how to implement them. I'm still figuring out how to do a random number generator that's more random than not. I'm planning on moving to just using the date. Like, I heard that using a date as a random will help you create a seed better, right? Like a random seed using the date, because not every day is the same. There's never the same moment in time, right? You're going to have a different year, a different second, and everything. And it can change what your random number is, which is really nice. But I'm trying not to implement anything like that. I just want to see if I can make like a formula or something that generates random based on what number you pick or something. You have your gradient vectors. This is for Perlin. I'll explain that in a later session or something because Perlin's really long. This is some more gradient vectors. I don't know what TD stands for. I think it's for third dimensional. So that I can make it even more Perlin noisy. Here's your permutation table, and I have a permutation table for third dimension because once again you're gonna need another one. And there's my random that doesn't work. My floor is simple. It just takes in a double num and typecast as an int because, as you know, in languages like these, typecasting automatically does the random for you ish. But in, I think, C, it actually rounds down, I believe, which is why I did that. This one, you just add one and then do the typecast of it so that it'll round up. I gotta fix these two because they're not, by definition, good. Absolute value takes absolute value. So if the number you enter is lower than 0, meaning that it's a negative, then wait on. If number is less than 0, oh yeah. It's gonna return the negative of that negative number, and negative multiplied by negative is a positive, so it'll return positive. If it's actually greater than 0, meaning that's false, it's just gonna return the number which is already positive. Square root does what it says. It doesn't work at all too well. I tried doing like a precision kind of thingy that is efficient. So like you start out with a basic increment and then you try to go to that decimal place. So if it's a number like 64, which is a perfect square, I don't want to keep going to the decimals. I just, right when I get my answer, done, return it. But if it's a number like 10 or something, I want to keep going and going and going as far as I can go until you said to stop. So like this doesn't need to be up to 4 decimal places. It could be like 1, 2, 3, 4 more than that. Right? It doesn't need to be like that. So that just adjusts how precise it is. Power, simple. I'm trying to fix it, which is why I have fix. I had a good implementation, but I realized it does not work if you do like 1 over too, which is extremely important because like you need stuff like that when you do power, right? Like if I want to do the cube root, I'm not gonna make a function for cube root. I
Hello.
wanna. What is CJ here?
No,
That's
it's
nuts.
just
Oh,
it's
it's
this
Daniel.
retard. Yo,
What up, Daniel?
I feel like I'm qualified during this live stream because I'm working on the script for the short film. Also, Aaron, sorry for never like really following up. I've just been busy. I am completely rewriting the short
Again, it's understandable.
again. Dude, there's so many drafts I've gone through. I'm on like my 7th one of a rework. I'm more of an easier to shoot. Only need like 2 people because I couldn't get as many people as I wanted. I only 5 or 6 people.
Yeah.
Anyone. But so now
You're
this
bringing
one
up a lot,
I
Dan.
Yeah.
breaking up a lot.
Yeah.
My internet is dog shit.
Mine is too.
Hey, let me. What do you mean yours is dog shit? Yeah,
Bro,
at least you can
bro.
live stream. I can't live stream.
I can
I
live
can't
stream.
live
I
stream,
can live stream
Justin.
with like the minimum.
Justin,
friggin'
Justin, it's watchable though. Like you can live stream and your game won't lag severely. If I try to live stream any multiplayer game, you've disconnected from the server. Please reconnect.
Have you tried unplugging your router for 30 seconds and then plugging it back in?
I've almost just taken a metal bat to my router.
Ah, yes. So have I. So have I, Daniel.
Also, I've been watching a lot of tutorials on like different shots and whatnot, but I have no idea if they are really important. Well, though they are very important. Like as to what I'm doing right now, it's like my one friend Maddie. She goes to the where they have like a broadcasting program, so I don't know why I went to STEM.
Yeah.
But it's just like yeah, so you're gonna need to like know all these kinds of shots. I'm like, this is my first short film. Like I'm throwing this together for a quick grade from Berta.
Bird.
I don't want to memorize all these things yet. I definitely want to because I'm filmmaking, but not right now. I mean, this is my first short film. I can be like, oh yes, I want a wide angle, half cowboy shot, full wide shot in the background with 50 iOS and autofocus turned on. It's like, is this blurry? Is this good quality? Good.
I can only imagine it's just like you're shooting a film. All you see is the camera zoom in, zoom out, blur in, blur out, blur in. It's like one of those videos.
See, honestly, my autofocus isn't really that bad because it's not really actually autofocus. It's more over manual. Like I have to press the button to take the picture in for it to like focus. So it says it's auto. I still think it's manual.
I don't understand.
What are you working on, Justin?
Cameras. We are streaming the work of Vertices workplace, our dream area that we ditched last time, and then I came back to it, and then Aaron is here too. And
I just want to say,
yeah.
What were you saying? I'll go.
No, nothing. Continue. No, continue.
Justin,
we're not doing this, Daniel.
Justin.
Continue now!
Alright, fine. I
That's
just
my
want to
thought.
say the pinnacle of my existence is coming up with the idea of bedhead Michael Myers, having him wake up and because I have one mask that's just like completely dog shit with the hair. Like the mask itself is great, but the hair is just shit. It's always everywhere, and I can't get it to stay down. So it has like a giant bald spot in the back. So I'm gonna wear that. So when he first, I'll send a copy in like a Google Doc of what I have for the short film. You guys can rip it apart to shreds.
Okay.
And if
Actually, I could probably put that in a Google Doc now.
And if you get the short,
I'm using my school computer though.
You finished the short film or?
No, I didn't. I'm working on the script again for like this is the 11th rewrite I want to say.
Oh, okay. If you finish it, you better send us the video because one of the.
Oh, I plan on it.
Yeah. And
what were you saying?
One of the plans for Vertices workplaces, we're gonna like have a bunch of TVs everywhere, right? And we're gonna showcase our works on it, so we can put yours on it, and then we can put yours in the what do we call it, Aaron? the
Showcase.
the showcase room.
The
Yeah,
showcase.
yeah.
That sounds really.
I mean, it's a plan at least, because last time we were
Yeah.
doing God mode. We were doing like hours on hours of it, and then
Oh, I have
we
no
are.
internet access. Interesting. That says I'm connected
Internet
and
doesn't
secure.
exist.
We're just gonna disconnect and then connect.
Oh my god.
Yeah, no, I don't. I have no internet access right now. I was
Yeah.
playing music before.
I like how my friggin' wireless dongle still says no internet access.
Dongle.
How am I still on the internet then? How am I talking? How am I talking to people right now then?
So, Aaron, what are you working
I'm working on models for the Vertices workplace. Currently, I'm working on an elevator.
on? Oh, cool. You guys don't happen to have
Have what?
Minecraft Bedrock Edition?
Nope.
Nope.
I'm getting that. Let's see. So, just have.
Okay.
Should I start a new scene? I feel like I have too many scenes.
Are you on Unity?
No, I'm working on the short film, like scene as in like
Oh.
movie scene.
I was like, are you making this short film on Unity? I was like, wait.
If I was, I feel like it would be impossible for me because I had no jack shit about Unity. I gave up watching the tutorials for Unity and Blender because I've just been so swamped with
Hey, Daniel.
literally everything else. Yeah.
Watch my tutorial I'm making right now.
Wait, you have a tutorial?
No. That's this video. I'm explaining. What do you call it? What we got so far for Unity Workplace, and then I'm gonna be drawing some floor plans real quick or concept art.
I thought you were gonna be drawing big anime titties, but
That's another stream. I gotta save that.
Oh,
I gotta
or
save
we
that
could
for what?
We could save that for Vertices made as well, Justin.
Oh yeah. Oh yeah, Daniel. We in the Vertices Workplace. We want to make a Vertice made.
Well, you do, but
I want to. Aaron wants a Batman made.
that's not what I said. But all right.
He wants a maid that comes up to him and goes, "I'm Batman." Oh my god, my headset.
oh, Vertices maids. I thought you meant like Vertice, like
MAD.
like
No.
yeah. I didn't.
No.
Justin, I want you as my sexy maid.
I should make it so it's just my face as the face because I suck at drawing faces. I'll just be like, you'll be looking up the
Yeah.
body, you'll be like, oh, them thighs, oh, the tits, and then you're gonna see the face. How may I help you? It's just me.
Put on your deepest man voice possible, or actually start off in like your fucking Oni-chan voice, and then just like do a complete 180.
As you're looking up her
like,
body,
"So
it's
how's it
just
going?"
like Oni-chan, and then like you get to the face. Oni.
What I hate about you being able to do that is that you can't differentiate. But also, I'm gonna send you a picture real quick, of a before and after. Halloween.
A wee away. Oh my god.
Hang on 1 second. Oops.
While you find that picture, I'm gonna finish explaining the rest of my code real quick.
I almost got the photo.
Got you?
See, they touched up a lot of it in the photo in the screenshot I'm about to send you. But here, where should I send it in? I'm gonna send it in garbage.
Garbage.
Yeah.
I'm moving to it.
But like, it was a lot more yellow and whatnot, and like, it's supposed to be like the one, the last one down there.
Oh, I see it.
But my twin sister, who's fucking amazing at drawing, actually went over and repainted it for me for the short film. And she's gonna go back and blend more of this side. But, like, just take a look at it.
Oh my
Went from being
god.
completely yellow to, like, I could probably go buy another and resell it for higher. But then again, these things are like $70 to buy.
Oh my god.
they're ridiculously inflated because like it's just latex and like the original William Shatner mask, the one they used for the short film, it was like $5 to buy. Because fun fact, a little movie trivia for you. Halloween, the original 1978 by John Carpenter, had a budget of only $100,000, and for a movie at that time, that was such a low budget because no one expected it to be a good movie. Because this was when slasher films was still like The Town That Dreaded Sundown was grotesque and stuff like that.
Yeah.
And even though by looking back at now, like Halloween is terrible by today's standards, but the reason why it's so critically acclaimed because at the time it set the standard for the slasher genre. It gave birth to terrifying. I've talked to my boss who went to see it when he was a kid. When he was he snuck in because it was rated R, and he snuck in and was terrified for like almost another year.
Oh God.
But the original Halloween mask was back when, before we had cool-looking masks and whatnot, people would wear those latex masks, and one of them was William Shatner from Star Trek playing Captain Kirk. And they just went out, they dyed the hair, and they painted it white because it looked so creepy. People weren't buying it. And since Star Trek was Universal owned, I think Universal did Halloween. But anyways, since it's Universal owned, they wouldn't have to pay copyright on it, and it was a win-win situation. But that's my little tangent.
Tangent is sign of data over cosine of data.
No, I am having so much problems in trigonometry right now. It's not even funny. Like, dude, the first few weeks I was slacking, wasn't paying attention, but then I actually tried to start paying attention, and math refuses to click. But also, whenever I get overwhelmed, I just go to my downloaded folder and I find the one audio clip I got from that giant pack I downloaded from you guys, and just you going, my brain is super tiny.
Oh my God! Oh my God!
I have to play this with just that,
dead.
and then Aaron saying Berta.
You're dead. You're dead to me, Aaron.
What?
Dude, I was in the shower, right?
Oh, great. He played it in the shower.
I was in the shower, and I couldn't change it, and it came on, and the way I have it is that it repeats the song for a few, it'll take the song, and it'll, times it a few times. Like, I'll listen to the Halloween theme, 3 or 7 times in the shower, and it wouldn't stop looping it, so I was like, my brain is super tiny.
Oh
my brain is super tiny. My brain is super tiny. So it's like, who the hell is that? I was losing it. Just on repeat over and over again. It was the most beautiful thing.
Oh my God, I hate both of you. I hate both of you so much right now. I hate Aaron for supplying you with it, and I hate you for utilizing the dumb supply.
I also have Aaron going, Wilson.
Oh my God. Wilson X Wilson. Or no, Aaron would probably be like, Wilson X Aaron.
You ever write gay fan fiction about Wilson and CJ?
No.
Yo, if we ever make it big, we have to do a video dedicated to reading bad fan fiction about us if we ever get millions of subscribers.
There's no bad fan fiction about me. I am the beautifulest creature.
I as soon as you said that, what came to mind was when we were running over to Aaron's house the day you were moving, and it rained, and your hair was just flat instead of afro. It was just flat. And then Aaron had us waiting outside his house for 20 minutes because he was playing Beat Saber.
No, this cunt opens his window looking tired as crap, and he's like,
He was probably on doing a 24-hour Beat Saber challenge.
Yeah, I was
repeating the Shrek movie.
Yeah, I was playing a Shrek movie on Beat Saber.
God dang turd made us wait out there, opened the window so slowly, oh, these kids are here, and then closed it.
I love how there's a disclaimer before the Shrek movie that's this isn't designed to be played all in one sitting, and people have gone through and played it all in one sitting.
I can't believe you just actually sit there. That's 3 hours of your life gone.
Not 3 hours.
2 hours.
Justin, how many hours do we spend staring at a TV screen, racking up imaginary points? It could be working real jobs and
TV
getting
screens
actual money.
are productive. I can't chuck this out.
I find it ironic because there's so many people that's like, don't stare at them TV screens for too long or go brain dead. And it's like, well, if it's school, it doesn't count because,
Oh
dude, there have been
my.
days like I legitimately can't play after school because I have such a bad headache.
Oh. That happens to Wilson too. He says if he sits in his chair for too long and plays game, he gets a headache.
Yeah.
And then there's Aaron over here. Beat Saber, beat Saber, beat Saber.
Aaron is just on another level.
I don't understand what a headache is.
Aaron is the definition of built different.
Aaron's a goddamn test subject for how not to have a headache.
Fun fact, medical marijuana actually helps with headaches, so by proxy, we should get free weed for going to school.
One thing though. Weed ain't good. Weed, no good. Daniel, it's no good. Oh my god, I don't know why.
I'm just saying, as long as it's not laced, it is the safest drug to take for both medical and recreational usage.
I don't even take medicine. If I get a headache, I just try to wear it out because I don't like eating medicine. Because that's how my man. That's how.
Lucky you, I'm forced to take meds because I'm borderline crazy.
Hey, crazy! I'm dad. No, I'm joking.
What?
Just, do you have fucking Pokemon Go by any chance?
No, but I contemplated on getting it multiple times because I go on runs.
Honestly, you should. Yeah, no, honestly, you should. It's a nice little thing to work towards. It's not grindy or anything. Just like, oh, there's this over there. So I would love to get some eggs from Texas so I could get some cool.
Whoa! You trying to leech off me? You trying to leech off me? You want me to get
it's not a parasitical relationship. It's more over like a communal relationship because you'll get eggs from me that will give you upwards of 20 candy, and then I'll get eggs from you.
You sound like one of those goddamn kids that are like, "Can you please download Clash of Clans so that I get freaking."
No, see, I'm not trying to do that. I'm not trying to do that because that's just fucking stupid. I'm not. The only thing I'm getting is probably another 72 mucks because that's the only thing that's been hatching from my eggs for the past 2 months. But I digress.
You know what? I'll get it. Maybe I'll get it.
Awesome.
I'll think about getting it.
You know, Aaron, you should get Pokemon Go too, so
Nope.
we can do gym battles together. Why not, Aaron? Why not?
I am religiously opposed to Pokemon.
What?
How come, Aaron? Yeah, Aaron, what's up with that? You play Fortnite but not Pokemon?
When was the last time I played Fortnite?
Yesterday.
A while ago.
I watched CJ play it.
It counts. It counts. It counts.
It counts.
Okay, I guess I played Fortnite yesterday. Okay.
Okay. As I was saying, these are all self-explanatory.
What?
This is the POW. I didn't fix it. Dot product v2, lerp, which is linear interpolation, fade function, a distance function, which is Daniel, pop quiz. What's the distance function?
I don't know. I haven't paid attention to math in over like 2 weeks. I don't know what we're doing. The only I'm not even passing any of my classes because I haven't done my work.
I'm doing the from Gabriel.
That is exactly that. No, Justin. That's just exactly how I sound.
Daniel will be like in his room. Daniel, wake up. And then you got Perla Noise, my most proudest function. It took me forever to make.
Well, do you want to know what my most proudest function is, Justin?
What?
Do you want to know what mine is? It's right here. It's the Fuzzy Pichu Funko Pop.
What? I'm sorry.
Look at
Daniel.
that.
I'm sorry, Daniel. What?
It's fuzzy.
Wait, what?
Let's take a look at this bad boy right here.
Like Codding Discord. There it is. Oh. And I can't open. I can't
fuzzy.
full screen it. There we go.
Hey, Rose.
Is Pichu an evolved form of Pikachu or not?
No, Pichu is the baby form. Pichu.
So then
It goes Pikachu, and is it Raichu or Raichu? Because I've always pronounced it Raichu.
Raichu.
It's Raichu. I was right. Andrew always says it's Raichu.
It's Raichu, boy. Oh my god, my headset keeps doing the goddamn Mewtwo. Also, my dog is like sliding off my bed. It looks so funny. Dude, she's not even trying to move her legs. She just like slid off while her legs were like dead. It looks so funny. But yes, this is my whole script, guys. If you want to look up how Perla noise works, I'll explain that.
Are you
deeper.
like
What?
Screen sharing or is this
It's
on Twitch?
On Twitch.
Okay.
Yeah,
Let me see if I can get it.
I was just showing
on
all my
Twitch.
code.
Right.
That I have so far, but I don't want to go too deep for some of these because
Yeah.
there's some people that already know this and they probably
When are we getting
programmed it
custom emojis?
better. Once I make 300 accounts to get a Twitch support.
Once we
forgot
get
we
50
need that.
followers. Yeah, 50
50
followers.
accounts. Okay, hold
50
on.
followers. Okay.
50 accounts is doable. I can make 50 accounts. But
Okay.
300 was a little sketchy.
No.
report Team Vertices for racial slurs.
Oh yeah, Aaron did type that in once.
Shut up.
Oh good, I can mute the stream, but I can keep the Discord call unmuted, which is great. So far, our main character's name is Dave, but that's subject to change. I might even change Dave to be David, but girl form, because I might need to use one of my sisters for the main character.
If I remember correctly, the way I'm gonna explain this one real fast, I guess. The way you do Perlin is you get the oh my god, you get the X and Y location, right? And then you floor it, and then you compare it to 255. I really don't know what this comparison does. I know that it just grabs the actual like bit kind of data. So like if the bit looks like this or something, and you compare it to like this or something, the first ones are both true. The second one is false. So now second ones are true. And it does that, but I don't know truly what it does. You get the hash. Oh wait, no, it's for the permutation table. Never mind. And then you get the hash from the permutation table. You get the current pixel, which is what this is for. I made my own. You do an array of dot products of these. My perm vector script is right about, where is it? Right there. If you need it. There's also perm vector TD, which is for even deeper things, but you don't need it right now. This one works just fine. And yeah, it basically does all that, and then you linear interpolate between the two dot products with a fade function added to that. And you do it again for the other two, and then you linear interpolate between those two with a fade function for the Y. And then if you do it for the 3D Perla noise, it's even bigger, double the amount basically. And where is it? Yeah, and then a buttload of linear interpolations, and it works. It looks nice. I'll explain it in future.
Awesome.
I'll explain it in the future. Now for the part we've been waiting for, since I spent almost like an hour explaining all my code.
So we're getting the anime titties.
Yes, boy. Oh no! Exit Visual. Ah!
Wait, did you delete it?
I exited Visual Studio. It takes me forever to
no.
load Visual Studio, so I don't. Whatever. At least I was finished explaining my code. So now I'll go on to the how I think things should look kind of thing. Oh my god, that's my PC is actually gonna go speedy mode. I know you're busy. Just open. Just open for me, bro. Oh, thank you. Okay. Oh my god, don't bothering me. Hi, Lou. What are you doing? Okay. Let me move my stuff.
Okay, so either I've been spelling trial or trail this entire time. Trail is Trail, right?
Yeah.
Yes.
Okay, good.
Or if you spell it the other way, it's.
Well, let me get trial.
No, I'm joking. Aaron got my reference.
Justin, the only thing stopping me from going to your house with a lever action shotgun and massacring your left
Jesus.
nipple is because I live in a different state.
I'm still gonna come over to your house and do the same exact thing, even if I am in a different state. Yeah,
And
boy.
I would walk 500 miles.
The only version of that song I know is freaking the Wood one. I would chop.
The one from the Minecraft villager one.
Yeah.
Dude, I haven't heard that in forever.
Yeah, boy. That's the only one I know of it. I don't know the actual song.
Dude, I'll play the actual one when I see you again. Speaking of, are you coming up again sometime soon? Or
No idea. I'm debating if I should go for college up there. Now that I look at it, because what do you call it? They have an engineering college that I might go up there for. and
Drexel?
No. Frick, I don't remember.
What
Hold on.
college?
I'm looking at it real quick. 1 second. Oh, just Penn State, I guess.
Oh, Penn State,
Yeah.
Hazleton or main campus?
I don't know. I was just told Penn State might work. If not, I'm gonna look into other ones. I'm gonna have to apply to a bunch of them soon and figure out which one.
Yeah,
works
no, me
best.
too.
Oh my god, my headset shut up. Okay, so what was I gonna draw? Oh yeah, what the rooms should look like. Okay, since we are poor and we don't have any followers, or oh wait, this follower number 2 is Daniel. Whoopsie. I was like, hey, we got a follower. It's Daniel.
I'm sorry, I'm such a disappointment. If you want, I'm not sure if it's the demographic audience you're looking for, but my sister has like close to 400 followers on TikTok. She does like cosplay TikToks and whatnot.
I'm sorry.
I could ask her.
You may stop right there, Daniel.
Yeah, you can stop right there.
You said.
If you want, I could ask her to just give you guys a shout out.
No, we're good.
Yeah, I think we're alright.
We don't. Need
Okay,
we don't have an account called Vertices TikTok. We refuse to make TikTok.
Justin, I want to see you do the WAP dance. I'll donate. I'll donate $50 if you do a TikTok of you doing the WAP dance.
Shut up! You don't even have $50.
I do. I have $56 in my bank account right now. I will donate. I'll donate all of it to you if you do the WAP dance.
I want it in pennies, in handed. But no, the last time someone tried making me do one of those stupid TikTok thingies was in Mr. G's class when I was with Aaron. Some dude wanted me to throw something. And I chucked it to him, and he's like, "No, you're not supposed to throw it." And I'm like, "What do you mean? You told me to throw it." I don't know what it was, but
that's fucking retarded. But like any exposure is kind of good exposure.
No, 0 exposure.
Okay.
0 exposure.
All right.
We earn.
Well, hang on. Well, my younger sister has 200 subscribers on YouTube because she does edits, and like
Well, we got Flash. Now that's the thing, Daniel. We got Flash.
we've got CJ. We've got all we need.
Yeah, we got CJ. CJ is our Fortnite player, or esports Fortnite player. Well, also Aaron's our esports League player.
Justin, guess what?
What?
At the mall up here, we have an esports center, it's like a virtual not like an arcade, but we've got like I think 3 or 4 PlayStations, a bunch of gaming PCs, 2 or 3 Xboxes, a green screen room. They hold Smash tournaments. A bunch. They have like 2 Switches.
The frick?
Dude, I'll send. It's pretty new. It opened I think last Christmas. So it's still relatively new in scale of things at the mall. But next time I go, I'll send you pictures.
They add it when I leave. They add it when I leave.
When you leave.
What douchebags? What absolute tipsuckers. Also, real quick, Aaron, give me a random room. That's not the room. That's
the
not
shop.
Okay, I'll do the shop.
Why? You didn't give me any more context.
I completely forgot about the shop. I was thinking of legit every other room, and I was like, okay, I don't not
Gymnasium.
mind. I don't want to do gymnasium. I forgot about that one too.
Well,
Like, I don't know. Okay, you know what? I'll do the shop. I'll do the
bar,
shop.
bar,
No,
bar.
okay. I like the bar. I like the bar.
Okay,
I'll
yeah.
do the bar. I'll do the bar.
Okay.
Doing the bar.
Okay, so let's see real quick.
Well, Justin, while you're doing the bar, I'm doing your mom.
You're so funny, Daniel. You got me so.
I know.
motivated.
I know. I'm so funny.
Dude,
The
you got
amount of
me.
funny that I am.
You got me like crying
S-
right
I just wrecked you so hard that you just wouldn't be able to come back from that.
now. Nope, not at all.
Also, Justin, when you get a chance, I forgot that I have here on my person. I've
Yes,
got
sir.
over on this. One second, let me open Discord. One second, I feel like there we go. All right, on Discord, I'm gonna open up my camera. I've got on my person perhaps the best thing any person could have.
Hold on.
Let's take a quick look at that.
Bruh, are you
The
kidding me?
it's outdated as frick, but it's look at that. It's an official Mojang project.
Mojang.
The fucking it's I can make whatever the hell that is because I've got I'll become the next Mumbo Joe. Just watch me.
You and your Mojang.
I could well, that's the proper way to pronounce it because it's Swedish, you know.
You're Mojang. Shut the frick up, yo man. Mango.
Can I have some mayo with the Mojang?
Oh my god. Dude, I used to be so good at redstone, and then I completely forgot half my builds.
I'm slowly getting better. I went from basically having to have a whole separate room to actually have like a redstone door to now only needing half of an extra room to make a redstone shelf that has two ways to turn it on and off.
Yeah.
So I think I'm kind of good with my Minecraft redstone abilities.
Yeah.
Definitely not amazing, but not horrible.
Yeah. Mojang. Oh my god. How the frick should this look? Wait. Okay, hold on. So it should go up. Alright, Daniel. Actually, wait, no. Nah, give me a quick second. I gotta keep finishing it. No, wait, no. I don't want it like that. My headset, shut up. My headset, my head. Oh my god, I cannot speak. My headset keeps going because it's like about to die, but like I have it plugged in. So is it broke? You know, I'm unplugging it. It's getting annoying. Let's see if that helps it.
Ah, almost dropped my laptop.
Great job, Daniel. Daniel.
Yes.
Okay, do you see do you see the stream?
I do see this stream making chains.
Yes. Okay, so
Oh, nice. Kinky.
You dare call my chains kinky? You know what? No,
Right.
leave the stream. Leave the stream right now. Ow, ow. I want you banned. Oh my god, no. But
So is that gonna be like a sign, or what's that gonna be?
no. So we have various rooms. I wish Aaron was here. I don't know if he's still here, but we have various rooms that Aaron currently holds all of them in his freaking thingy. I think I can check the drive and I'll be able to give you a full list of them. Since you're also part of Vertices, so you gotta know which rooms
Yeah.
they are too. And basically what I'm making right now is the bar, right? So you have different rooms, and I'll just name off like 3 or so,
Look.
the ones I remember. Aaron, do you have a list of the rooms, or is that like on Google Drive or something?
Yeah, I have the document open.
Is it on Google Drive?
Yeah.
Okay,
Yeah, we made the whole rooms
Oh, you're right. You're
description.
right. All right, hold on, Daniel. Let me look at it. Unless if Aaron wants to tell you all the rooms. Do you want me to do it, Aaron, or are you telling him?
You were already in the middle of something, so I'll let you do it.
Ah, you're a douche. Okay, I'm finding it. No, wait. Is it? Oh, it is in objectives. Okay, so, I mean, you could probably even see it too, Daniel. Cause you're in the drive too, so you can see it on there. But I'll just
Yeah,
still read them.
I'll have to.
I'll just still read them. So you got the main room.
Yeah, I'll look at it later.
E. Okay,
I'll look at it later after I finish the short.
got you. So we got the main room, which is the center of Vertices workplace. Basically, it's like the hub almost. Not the P hub, but the hub where every player goes. You got the library, which people can make books, and these books don't have to be anything big. They could just be guides. They could be tips. They could be like, oh, don't forget, you have to do this in your code or something, or press this to model. Like Aaron can make a freaking what is it called, a Blender shortcut book, and he'll like put all of his shortcuts that he knows in there. And other people can view those. So if they need help with something, they can go on the book and look at our own stuff for that. The bars where players can drink and eat, which is it's just like a chill area, right? Like you just chill up there.
Oh, okay. 1 second. So is this like a video game?
It's not a video game,
Cause,
but
cause, cause I'm a little confused. It's just like, is this like our dream building, or is this gonna be like made into a game, or?
it's
Cause like you started talking about players now, and I'm a little confused.
it's it's like an app. Like Aaron
An
connected
app.
it to
Oh, okay.
yeah, like it's gonna be made with Unity, and yeah, it looks like a game, but you don't win
But
anything.
it's
Well, I mean, and there's gonna
it's
be games
mainly
inside
for.
of it.
What?
It's gonna kind of be like Rocket Chat almost, but with like mini
Hmm.
games.
I
Yeah.
don't know why Rocket Chat was the first thing I thought of, and not Discord, but
Because
Rocket Chat.
Berta
Uh,
Rocket Chat's clearly better than Discord. But
okay.
did you guys ever hear of an app called Pluto?
no.
It's a cool app. It's basically it's a gaming app, but
Mm-hmm.
it's like meant for like card games across multiple people. So you've got like uh like Werewolf,
Oh wait, you did
Cards
remind me
Against
though.
Humanity.
You did remind me though.
Um,
We have to add that into workplace too, Aaron. We have to make a like a like a freaking what's it called? Oh my god, what's that one freaking card game that is like the most common in casinos? Um,
Jack, poker, jackpot.
poker. Yeah, we gotta add like stuff like poker and jack. Uh, what's it called? Not jack, blackjack. There it is, blackjack.
I actually have a blackjack set.
Isn't that just like cards? Like just
It's cards
normal
and
cards?
chips. It's cards and
Oh,
chips.
and
Just
chips.
shut the
Okay.
fuck
I
up.
was like, wait, what else is there
I
other
spent
than the
like
cards?
$5 on it because I bought 2 packs of chips and 2 cards, and like that was
Mm-hmm.
yeah, it was like $6.
I used to go to yard sales to buy the cards like that. I used to love doing that.
We used to shop at yard sales until apparently what my great aunt bought something, and like it was a record player or something, a record player or a CD player, one of the two, and
Mhm.
randomly throughout the night it would just start playing, even if it was unplugged. So we don't buy things from yard sales anymore.
It just starts
Spooky
playing.
story
And
time.
the man when shit open up, so what? Aaron would be like, "Yo, records, give me that record."
No, you know what would be the creepiest thing to wake up to at like 3 o'clock in the morning from coming downstairs in your living room? Tiny Man Tim's tiptoe through the tulips. It's like tiptoe through the window, by the window. You don't know that song?
No.
Here, I'll send it in garbage, and you. Or here, I'll send it to garbage or guild chat.
Anywhere works. I'm not gonna play it now though, cause I don't want.
Yeah,
I
no,
don't
yeah,
want.
no, obviously
Yeah.
not now. Yeah. Yeah, no, I'll send it to garbage, and you can look at it later.
Oh my God, dude, Lou has like the spikiest fur ever.
It's not showing up, so I'm just going to I'm just going to paste it. Copy link.
Okay, let me continue with my bar dash.
Yeah, sorry.
No, you're fine. But no, yeah, we're trying to make it into like an app, like not an app like on phone. I mean, I want to make it into an app on phone, but for right now, it's gonna be on Steam. What it basically is you can just go there and chill and get like work done while still playing games. And we're gonna try making it like not like Discord, but I want it to be like you don't need Discord and the app open. You
Yeah.
can just talk in the app, and
Yeah,
it's
like-
hopefully
like-
won't take up power. Yeah.
Yeah, it's like a game chat.
Yeah, basically, or like Aaron said, Rec Room, for VR. By the way, yeah, this is gonna be VR, usable. I don't know what you want to say, VR compatible. But what the hell is it? But I stuck with VR code. I never used it really. I made Aaron one game that I messed up on, and I thought it looked pretty good with the flashlight, but it was just legit a spotlight. There was no code into it. It was just dumb. And then wait, what was the issue with it, Aaron? You couldn't like teleport around or something? The one where you had the flashlight in a dark room.
Yeah, I remember. I don't know. I don't think I could turn. Yeah, or I don't remember. I couldn't turn my body, or maybe I couldn't move.
I think it was a. Yeah, that's what I mean. You couldn't teleport.
Yeah.
I know, man. Thoughts. No, I'm joking. That's such catchy. Okay. Oh my god, do I want this to go out and then back in? Wait, now if these are both the same kind of look. Okay, I'm actually really lost how I'm trying to make this. Boom. I guess. That looks awful. That's so awful. I gotta fix that. So something like that. I really don't know what I'm trying to, what shape I'm going for. Oh wait, this is up one. Wait, no, I remember now. I was supposed to go down. Something like that. Let's go all the way over. Ah, that's not what I wanted. There we go. All right, so why does this not look right? Oh wait, I think I know why it doesn't look right. Oh dude, I gotta polyline this whole thing. Ugh. There we go, perfect. perfect. Oh, come on, dude. What are you doing? What are you doing? Nothing. My pen was going God mode. Where's the folder icon? Let's call it the bar. I can't even outline. Nope. Shades. Shadows. Okay, so hot in here again. Bruh. You know, I'm not even gonna do it. Alright. Aaron, do you see this stream desk?
Earth to Aaron. Earth to Aaron.
Oh, Aaron's deafened.
Oh, Aaron. What is deafen?
What?
What is deafen in Discord?
What? You're breaking up.
What does deafened mean in Discord?
Means like he can't hear, and we can't hear him. Do that.
So, Justin, have you ever watched any of the Saw movies? I want to ask your opinion, since, and if, in case there's anyone watching, let's keep them entertained, because I feel like having a silence like this in the live stream, is both acceptable, but like we need to spice it up a little, my guy. We need to have some conversation, because
Yes.
I'm getting bored over here. No, I'm just focusing.
Whoa!
Whenever
You telling me my stream not good?
Your stream is boring, Justin.
Oh, I'm gonna delete you. Where's the moderator? Oh, the moderator is deaf and can't hear us.
Alright, but have you ever watched any of the Saw?
No.
Alright, well, the first one's good. The first one's a pretty good movie. It's a pretty good, not murder mystery, but kind of like, alright, well, who's doing this kind of movie? It's a good.
Yeah.
It's about these two guys trapped in this place, and one has to kill the other before 6 o'clock. It's his family.
You're breaking up a whole freaking ton.
I hate my internet. Alright. Well, anyway, one of them has to kill the other one by 6 o'clock, or their family will die.
Okay.
And they don't know why they're there. They don't know who they are. And so they have to figure out why they're there. And all the while, the police are trying to figure out who this person is that's been killing a bunch of people in these really gruesome traps.
Right.
But then everything after Saw 2 just turned into torture porn. And I
Okay.
don't know why people really like to watch people get like ripped to shreds. I like watching horror movies because I like to get scared. Like,
Right.
I like to, I like watching horror movies 'cause like, oh, what's gonna happen. I like the suspense and, getting spooked by
Right.
it. I don't watch a horror movie like, oh, I can't wait to see this guy get shredded to pieces in a wood chipper and then have his intestines slurped up by a noodle by the killer. It's like I could not get any enjoyment out of that even if I wanted to.
Right.
It's like one
Iron.
of my favorite
I
movies that came out this year. Oh, hello, Aaron. You're not deafened anymore. One of my favorite horror movies that came out this year, one of the only ones that came out this year, was The Invisible Man,
Right.
which was fantastic considering it's a remake. It's a reboot of a 1930s movie. Which, by the way, if you go back and look at some of the scenes from the 1930s one, and you
Mm-hmm.
consider the technology they had, that movie was goddamn amazing. It's like the special effects that they had in that movie were literally decades ahead of its time.
Dang.
But what they did was like how to get the invisible shots. They'd have the guy dressed up in a black velvet suit against a black velvet screen, kind of like a green screen, run around and do whatever he needed there, and then they'd try to overlay that. It doesn't look the best, but
Yeah.
considering like this is New Deal era, uh,
Yeah.
that was groundbreaking, and I kind of want to research more into it and maybe write a little essay on that.
Yeah.
Um, but the Invisible Man didn't have a lot of kills, and like the Invisible Man wasn't always killing everyone. Most of the kills happened towards the end of the movie, and none of them were extremely graphic. But I still thoroughly enjoyed watching the movie because the main character, she was amazing to watch. The story was really good, and all in all, it was just a pretty solid movie, and it didn't need like excessive amounts of gore and whatnot. There was
Yeah.
still blood and a few throat slits here and there, but like nothing too bad, and I thoroughly enjoyed it. But like if I try watching like Saw 3, it's like I can't get past the first 5 minutes because it's just like, oh, want to see some intestines? Here's some intestines. Also, there's kind of a whodunit going on, but you already know who the bad guy is at that point.
Yeah.
I don't know where I was going with this.
It was just to clear the silence.
Yeah, just kind of break the ice a little bit.
I'm gonna break yo ice.
Break your ass, Justin.
Shut up, Daniel. Shut up. Break yours. Okay. Aaron,
Hmm.
if you can look at the stream desk and tell me thoughts, because I don't know if we're having like complete polar ideas or if this is chill. Well,
Is that a poll you're making right there?
No. It's gonna look better when we model it because it's not what.
Is that a table?
No. So.
Oh.
What?
Continue what you were doing, Justin. I gotta get a pen and paper. I'll be right back.
Got you. So. Alright, Aaron, so you have to imagine it. I'm not done yet, so I'm just gonna do an extra layer and just kind of minimize this for a quick sketch. So you have to imagine it, right? The bar's back here, right? The bar's back there. Like this.
Oh, I got what you're trying to do there.
Yep. Oh my god, freaking bam, bam. Okay, and then we got our Smexy Vertice made. That's the fattest face I could have made. You know, it's cool. There's our Vertice made. I don't know what she's doing, but okay. You get your Vertice made, right? Oh my god. And what I want is this will be extended out to here. I gotta draw it some more, but it'll be like, oh my god. No, that's way too high. It'll be like extended out to here. This is a sideway view, by the way, kind of deal, I guess. If we look at it, it should be like more like this.
Just so you know, I just got to the part where you drew the vertices made.
Oh.
Alright, I'm back.
Oh, okay. I was like,
so I have an idea for kind of how the bar could look a little bit.
You have an idea, or you have a?
Yeah, I have an idea.
Okay. All right, hold on. Okay. What do you see now?
I see. You zooming out and zooming back in, deleting stuff.
Okay, whatever. You might be caught up. Okay, I'm just gonna keep drawing, and I'm gonna wait till you get to the. Oh my, that's a horrible image. I'm just gonna keep going until you guys get to the part where I'm in.
This is going to be a top view, but I kind of have an idea. But
And I'm at this machine up to what I got a twinkling eye. And
okay, I'm going to take a picture of my phone and send it to the garbage. Boom.
okay, I don't know how far
I
behind
sent it to
you
garbage.
guys are, but I'm gonna hope it's not
Well,
too
it's
far.
definitely a delay.
Yeah.
But I don't think it's that bad.
Oh my god! Now if I move the whole layer, there we go. Okay, there we go. So I'm just gonna wait till it catches up. Tell me when you guys see the little table and 2 chairs I added.
Okay.
All right. I think I'm seeing one of the chairs get drawn. Oh no, okay. I'm seeing the table.
Yeah, I can just check the stream too. I completely forgot about that.
Oh yeah.
There we go. Now you're drawing the
Mars
chairs.
over here.
Okay, yeah, then it's up to date now.
Okay.
Okay, so my idea is it looks kind of gross drawing it out, which is why I need some feedback. And it's because of 2 things. One, I don't know if the little hexagon shapes are a good path to go. I don't want just straight up cubes again, but I'd be fine for anything else because I don't know if I'm liking the hexagon. Second, the little thing you thought was a pool earlier, I want that to be like a little isolated, like 1 seat kind of area, right? Like there's just 1 table and like you can have a bunch of seats around it, right? They're just bridged together with the original bar. So if you want to just be isolated from the whole tables, I guess. And there's just gonna be multiple of those bridges connected, I guess, and they're all gonna lead back to the bar. Now the little squiggly line going all the way down to the bottom of the screen is the spiral staircase, going up into the bar, and that's kind of like my general idea for the bar. Not too big. I'm not trying to make it like a goddamn restaurant. I just want it to be like like, yeah, you go there, but I want it to also be possible to hold everyone if everyone went there. If we had a maximum of 50 players, I wanted to be able to hold like pretty much everyone. And as you know, the bar is up in the air, meaning you can look down and still see the rest of the facility. So that's pretty much the goal for that one, I guess.
Okay.
But I want feedback because I don't know if I'm liking the hexagon. Also, everything is not to scale because that little area looks a little tiny. Yep.
Ah, crap. I was about to say I was gonna give Dan some context as to how this is working, but I don't think he can see my streams on mobile.
You're streaming on Discord?
Yeah, like if I stream on Discord, I don't know
Yeah.
if you can see that.
Yeah. Let me close out of the Discord stream. Not Discord, the Twitch stream. Discord. It doesn't say. Are you screen sharing?
Not yet. Hold on.
Because if you screen share, I know I can.
Okay. If it'll let me, it was letting me earlier. Now it's being weird. Well, there we go. Now I think I can. Okay.
1 second. There you go. Join stream.
Oh, I was like, why didn't I hear it? And I was like, oh wait, it's because I'm streaming.
Okay, so you see it, Dan?
Yeah, I see it.
Okay. So, right now where I am is at the entrance room. This is the elevator that you enter through. All right. This is the entrance, and then here you go to the main room. It's the big main room, the center of Vertices workplace. In the bar, at least, is this still the idea where it's gonna be like an overview? It's
Yeah,
gonna
it's
be like
gonna
an
be
overview.
yeah, it's gonna
Yeah.
be up there, and
So like a glass thing.
yeah, glass kind of looking bar, but the floor doesn't need to be glass. I'm gonna leave that to Aaron, whatever he wants to make it, but like the sides of it will be glass so you can look down.
So yeah, we're gonna be like up here or just somewhere up here, looking down at the main floor, just to give context as to how this bar is gonna work.
Yeah, and
Yeah.
we have a bunch of other rooms that we're planning as we mentioned. So it's not just like a bar and a big room. It's hopefully it's gonna be more rooms and more
No,
things.
it's gonna be like huge, huge, huge.
Yeah. And then
Oh,
we each get a personal quarter in our edition. When I make it for the Steam one, I'll have to figure out how to code how others' rooms are gonna be. But if you have a personal room shape you want or something, then leave it in the vertices drive or something. Just like I don't know where you should send it, but if you want like a personal room, then tell us because our edition is gonna be a little bit different. Ours is gonna have, like I said, the personal rooms. It's gonna be the official one. So yeah.
that is really cool. I always do a fantastic.
Oh, I was like, what is playing? And I hear the stream from my phone. I got really scared. I was like, is someone in my room? I was like, when did Aaron get here? Freaking
Check 1 sec.
from across the states. I'm sorry, Lou. I just elbowed her in the
Go
face when
with
I turned.
9.
Who's my baby? Oh, I think I have to feed. Oh god, I have to feed her. Oh my god, headset. Oh my god, headset. You know what? I think I might leave. Oh my god, headset. It's going Jesus mode. What is this? Oh my god, I hear you, headset. Oh my god. Are you done? Nope. It just wants to keep going. Oh my god, I'm turning you off. There, now I can't hear anything. Perfect. Why is it doing this?
I've got short.
Oh my god, yeah, you know what? Hold on, give me a second. Let me plug in these. Hello? Oh my god, dude, I had to swap my headset for goddamn earphones because it's going god mode. Can I go back? Thank you. You are not it. You added one, but where is it there? Hello? There we go. Now they can hear us, but I feel so loud. Hold on, let me turn me down. Okay, perfect. I think. Hopefully they don't get raped. Even lower, even lower, even lower. Speak, Aaron.
Hello.
Alright, speak, Daniel.
Uh,
Perfect. Daniel, you sound like your second PP, but okay. Uh, so yeah, is it good, Aaron? Are we good with this kind of build, or do you wanna, or do you think we should change how it looks a bit, like I don't know, curve these out or something and make it like a circle?
Well, I did not have the whole like chain to the ceiling thing in mind. I thought it was gonna be like kind of like attached to like a wall or something. But
Oh, to a wall.
I no I I like this idea though. Like where like everywhere you can sit is like I don't know, like above the main room,
Yeah.
just like with glass walls and stuff. You know,
Uh,
I kind of like that.
yeah, because there was two things I was thinking. What do you call it? The big thing was I would kind of want these chains to be able to move, as in the idea that you can actually lower the bar down or pull it up. You know what I mean?
Hmm.
I kind of want to make that a functionality so we can lower the bar down to like the first floor or something. And if something's underneath the bar, we can make code that just moves it or something. It won't be too difficult. But yeah, I wanted the bar to be able to be movable, and what the hell is it? Yeah, I don't know. That's basically all I really wanted to do. And uh I want these little pads where these like singular tables are. I want them to be like different heights from each other, right? So like
Mm.
just stairs connected to another one or something. Um, I feel like that would give it more of the aesthetic that would look cool. But as I mentioned, the only thing I'm really having an issue with is the shape. Like I don't know if I like the straight up just hexagon. Like maybe we should go for like something that like the stem desks or something like all curvy.
Mm.
I mean, those let's be honest, those things have like the weirdest kind of shape ever. But what is it? Yeah, I don't know. Um, what the hell was I gonna say? Yeah, I don't know. Chains, I feel like would look good, and
chains are just
yeah,
bar BDSM chain. Jesus Christ.
hi.
I'm not sure how I want to end the short film yet, but so far I've got a basic everything except the that, which is weird for me because normally do have anything. But no, fuck. Wait, hang on. Normally the first thing I think about is the ending.
Wait, what are you going on
My short film. I don't know how I want it to end.
about? Oh, make it end in anime character gang all the waifus.
Uh, no, it's about Michael Myers going.
Anime Mike Myers gets all the waifus.
No, just
Michael Myers gets transported to another world. Michael Meyer Beast stars. Then there's Aaron. His ears opened up. He was like, "Wait a minute, Beast stars? Did I hear Beast stars?"
this the battery.
Okay, so it's a fine idea, Aaron.
Yeah.
It's modelable.
Yeah. Nothing's unmodelable, Justin.
Yeah, I know.
Yeah, no, that's
I
not
know. Just want to make sure that we're good with making it.
Yeah.
Oh my god, my knuckles.
I'm gonna hang up real quick. I'll
Got
be
you.
back
Roger.
for some Chinese disco stream.
I'm really trying to think if there's anything else I should add. Um. Ooh, wait, I don't know though. If there's one thing I might add, if I'm honest, I'm kind of feeling it. but I want one of these. Let me go back to the outline. And max opacity on. I want one of these. Where the hell is this one going? No, but there's supposed to be a chain behind you. Right, I want one of these, Aaron. Hold on. I'm drawing it. Is that all the only noise you make? Oh my god, that got rid of like 99% of what I needed. Whatever. My name is Aaron.
Untrue.
Did you say Pedro?
No, I said untrue.
Oh. I was like, your name's not Pedro.
And what if it was?
Well then, hello Pedro. Nice to meet you.
Hello?
Um. Connect that over. Alright, so if we have the little Terraria looking bar. Oh my god, and then after this I gotta feed Lou. So I'll just probably end the stream right there.
Okay.
Yeah, so we're gonna have one of these little stool. Little stools, boy. Little stools. Little stools. Little stool then. Stool. Okay, so you have your stools. You're gonna have the Vertice maid, babe. I don't know what we were gonna call her. Vertice girl. Vertice girl right there. Boom. Like, yeah, boy, I work here. Okay. And what I'm feeling is I want one of these. We go up. Like. There we go. Okay. So it's kind of hard to kind of outline this one, I guess. So I'll do it in like pink or something, some vertice color, and we'll do a much larger shape. I should probably erase all this. Hold on. Okay, so on this layer I'll do this, and I'll lower the layers opacity down. But I'll do something like this. Okay. Yeah, you know what? That works. That works. Okay, I think without me messing this up anymore, I think we got ourselves a good start. Oh, that's a. Why is that fuzz? I'm using darker pencil. Cheapened it before. I think that was a good start, if I'm honest. I don't know about you, but I call that a win. I'm gonna connect this to another one. That I'll just imaginary draw it. I don't know. Yeah. So, oh, I don't have the stairs, but whatever. So yeah, this is the basic idea of how I at least envisioned it. If you have an idea, you better let me know, because I thought about it when you mentioned it, the wall. I was like, wait a minute, that would actually be really sick if we have it connect to a wall, and then we can do so much more on a wall. We can have like a. I mean, if we want, we can combine our two ideas together and have like a bridge that goes off to the wall, or like we can have like a second floor. You know what I mean? And it's just
Yeah.
connected to the bar. If you want, we could so do that. I'd be down. But for right now, this is at least how I see it. I don't feel like drawing all these chains because I do get the idea of it. So this is the idea. I'm gonna end the stream on. I'm gonna definitely save it. I should probably make a folder for Vertices Workplace. Oh, I already have one. Perfect. Concept art. Let's drop it in there. It's gonna save. Do your saving. And yeah, so we got the Unity scene that I'm gonna be testing on. Aaron got a different one, a better one. And we're gonna make it happen, Aaron, are we?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. That's what I thought. That's what I thought. Is the music playing? I hope the music's playing. It is playing. Does it shuffle between the beginning and sleeping in space?
It does not show up. No, no, no. I don't think there is a feed. Maybe there's a feature. I don't know. I haven't found anything like that. But how I just do is I just choose which song to play. I just mute one, then unmute the other.
I'm about to do a cool little thing. I'm gonna lower the beginning slowly. There you go. And then I'm gonna decibel up sleeping space. Boom. That's a transition. Tell me if it worked. I don't know if it worked. I'm gonna look at the stream. Is it working? Oh my god. Oh, I was like, why is this stream so quiet? It's because of my Twitch. Dude, I'm a legend.
It worked.
I'm a legend, dude. I'm my own automator. I wonder if you can write code for Streamlabs or something. Like automation code.
Yeah.
You can?
Yeah. No, I was just agreeing. Like, yeah, that would be cool. But I know the only code you can write, as far as I know, is HTML, CSS, and Java.
I mean, even with that, I could probably do something with
But
that.
like, for like buttons and stuff that are already there, I don't know if you could do automation and stuff. I don't know if it's like open source.
I'll have to look into it and see if there is, because if so,